Hello, St. Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Corcoran's Corner. Today, my guest is Beth Jacobson. Welcome, Beth.
Thank
Good
you.
to have you.
Hi.
So, this summer, which is very, very close, not yet, but very, very close, we are having not only our summer programming in up at our new preschool building. We have our summer programming being taught by Miss Brooke Emmerich, and we have our morning sessions and our afternoon sessions. But in addition to that, we're adding an art program this summer as well, taught by our very own artist in residence, Mrs. Jacobson. So that program is going to be running right at the preschool also next door. There's going to be, so the programs are going to run together, and we designed it so that you could have your littles there in the morning, and then they could do art camp in the afternoon, and you could have your bigs there you could have your bigs doing art camp in the morning,
Yep.
and then doing the sports program in the afternoon.
Yes.
So parents could do both, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So tell me about what the art program is going to look like. I want to say thank you, because this was part of the vision for the preschool building, is that we would have things like this happening in that space. So that
Right.
space is perfect for this program. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're going to be doing with the students?
Yes. So I'm going to run 6 weeks of art camps, 3 weeks or 3 different mediums. So I'll have watercolor 1 week, and then drawing, and then acrylic painting, and then in June, and then I'll repeat that again in July for 3 more weeks. So I'll be doing all those mediums with all different age groups. I have K through 2 projects, and then I have 3 through 5 projects, and then I also am going to run later, after all of the regular summer program that Mr. Corcoran just spoke of is over, from 3:30 to 6 on Tuesdays, and in the evenings on Thursday from 6 to 8:30, I'll also have an opportunity for 6th grade, so middle school and high school, to come and do a workshop, or adults. So even if you are a parent or you have a college student that would like to come just paint or draw, those will be opportunities for you to be able to come and work also.
We have all this artwork here that
Yes,
no one
some
can
samples.
see.
Okay.
We have it all sitting here, and it's beautiful. And I want to show the people some of the finished products that they could create themselves.
Okay, I'll start with this one. This is a watercolor painting just of a flower bouquet. So this is a sample of something we would do with the little kids, K through 2. We'll also do some succulent plants and like cactuses and different trees and plants that are, interesting for us. But little kids can learn to use
That's beautiful.
good watercolor paint, and it's just about layering and understanding how objects overlap in space. So
that's a
the
K
sample.
through 2 project.
Sample.
Okay.
Yep. But there's also drawing and acrylic painting for K through 2 also. So that's just a sample of a watercolor. And then if you're an older person that wanted to do watercolor, we would just make it a little more complex. So
Okay.
And then I have a 4th grader turning into a 5th grader, and he's always asking me, I need to learn to draw better. So with this age group, here's a sample of a dog drawing, something like what we might do. I know once you get into those age groups, you really want to refine your drawing skills. You start to realize, I want to make this look a little more realistic. So those are the types of things we'll focus on. I have some different topics, but that's a sample of what I would do like in a middle age group.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is a painting, an acrylic painting of a donut, because who doesn't like to paint sweet
The kids
treats?
will love to paint donuts.
Yes. I have a great big painting of a donut I did in grad school, so it's fun to paint objects like food that are really colorful and rich and vibrant. So this is something that possibly the middle-aged kids could do, but this was more geared toward the older kids, and a lot of color mixing and layering and understanding form, shadows, things like that. So this is something I would teach more for the older kids or adults.
This is awesome. I want to eat that. It's beautiful.
Very good.
So I'm really excited that we're offering this right here at St. Thomas. You already have the classes already starting to fill up. Enrollment is already growing for that. And it's not just St. Thomas people. It's people from all over Grand Rapids. But I would really love for our students to be able to participate in it during the summer, One, because our kids love seeing their friends over the summer. So this creates an opportunity for them to see their friends, but it also is an opportunity to grow their brains and keep their brains active and learning during the summer. So I know Mrs. Williams would appreciate
Oh,
that
yes. I am
as
a
well.
big advocate. Being creative helps your brain grow for sure.
Yeah. So thank you,
Thank
Beth,
you.
for offering this program this summer.
Absolutely.
And if you have any questions, there's a flyer in the buzz, and you can reach out directly to Beth with any of
Yep.
your questions. And you can see all the information about registration, and all the registration will be going through Beth. And you can see more information about the dates and the different weeks that it's offered. But again, as we said earlier, something really special is you can do both. You can sign up for both camps. You could do
Yep.
a morning camp and an afternoon camp with the summer programming and the art program.
Right.
So.
Yes. Thank you,
Exciting
Mr.
times.
Yes.
Exciting times here at St. Thomas. All right. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to Beth, check the buzz, look for that information. It's going to be a great summer here at St. Thomas.